awkward countdown. And we're live. Here we go. Welcome, everyone. It seems that we already have a few people in. We have the view with Drew, and of course, Jason CARR. Of course, awesome. And we're just here tonight to. I hope you guys can hear. Can you hear me well? Sounds good. Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, yours is good too. We're just here to sit down, talk, answer all the questions. As the bottom says, if you want to be 100% sure that we answer your question, super chat, but you guys never have to. That's just a suggestion. But yeah, we don't have any specific topic for the night. We're just here to chill, see what happens in the chat, and if anything comes to our mind, we'll discuss it. So how's your week been?
It's been good. No real big movies coming out, unfortunately, for the next couple weeks. So I'm like trying to think of content, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I've just been binging Breaking Bad.
Nice.
Loving
That is the one thing that everyone needs to do in their life. It is the greatest thing ever. But yeah, I love that show. But yeah, I really want to see Bodies. But it means I need to go to like a bigger theater, and I got a few things. But this Friday I'm going to see Jack White, so that is like my most exciting thing for the whole summer. So I am hyped as fuck for that. I cannot wait. And it's nice because it's like a phone free show. So like you put your phone in like a magnetic type thing when you get in there, and there's like a certain area away where like it'll unlock, but like you just can't. So that's nice. Hopefully people know that going in, or else they'll be like using Apple Pay, be like, fuck, I can't use it. But yeah, it is. It's gonna be so much fun. I got like very nice tickets, so I hope I get pretty close up.
Is that like just a Jack White thing? Like he doesn't like phones?
Yeah. So I know some artists have talked about doing it, but he was kind of like the one that pushed it and was like, we'll just do it. People will probably hate it, and a lot of people love it because then you're really watching the show. And I think they stream a lot of the shows anyway on like different things. Like I know he just had one on like Twitch, which is funny.
Oh, really?
Like Amazon Music used their Twitch account to stream one of his shows, so you can do that, I guess. But Jason says that he hasn't seen Breaking Bad, but he'll put it on an Amazon wish list. Yep, you got to. It's my favorite. Like I say this all the time, better than any movie, show, fucking anything. Best thing ever, in my opinion.
That's high praise.
It is.
I don't think I'm ready there, but like here's the thing: I'm in the middle of season 3, so I haven't gotten to like the crazy stuff. At least I think yet.
There's a lot. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, I know.
But like, you can assume with a show that it'll keep.
Yeah. I've heard season 4 and 5. That's when like stuff's getting crazy now, but I can't imagine.
There's some crazy stuff. Like one of my favorite moments in season 1, my favorite episode is "This is not meth." That part is so one of my favorites. But season 4 and 5, it's just hit after hit after hit after hit, and there's, I don't know, I could go on about that show. I've been so tempted to rewatch it. I think the Better Call Saul final episode is going to be out in like 2 minutes. I still haven't watched that show. I've watched like 2 or 3 episodes of it, so I really need to get on that. I need to get on The Boys because I haven't watched that. I still haven't finished Moon Knight. I've been watching it for.
Don't rush. That's all I'll say.
Trust me, I'm not. I started watching it when it originally came out, and I'm still not done. I think that says something about the show, at least. Yeah. And it sucks that I haven't been able to finish it, but haven't watched Miss Marvel yet. I need to. I've heard it's good. And I know I Am Groot. Like, how long are those episodes? Are they like shorts, or are they like
legit 20 minutes total?
Like overall?
There's 5 episodes, and they're 3.5 minutes each.
Okay, so yeah.
It is. I don't want to actually say like I'm frustrated with it because it's just not good, and I wasn't looking forward to it. But I was like, come on, at least give us something. Like, it's so. Yeah.
The fact that it's 20 minutes overall, that's insane. Oh my god.
It's just stupid that it exists. Like, okay, if you want to get your kids into Marvel, that makes sense. But like, put it on like Disney. I don't know, Disney Channel or something like that. Like. The fact that it like sticks out in the MCU, like that exists, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Because I remember I woke up, I forget what day did it come out. Like, was it the Wednesday or the Thursday?
Yeah, it came out Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. I for some reason was up earlier, and then I saw Chris's video on it, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know this came out. There was like no advertising for it, at least
None.
in my opinion. And yeah, and like She-Hulk's coming out soon, and God,
I'm actually a
so
little interested in
much.
that. I know some people have already seen a couple
Yeah,
episodes,
they've
so
seen
I'm
the
interested to see.
first 4 episodes.
Like, I think the reaction's supposed to come out tonight, so
Oh,
we'll see if
okay.
it's any good.
Yeah, I hope so. I haven't watched Daredevil, unfortunately. That's another one I really need to get on. Have you seen it?
Nope.
Okay, yeah.
I've seen like 5 episodes of the first season, and then I
Okay.
kind of dropped it.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I have not seen it, so I know so many people are like, it's kind of funny that everyone was like, "Oh, She-Hulk, this looks like shit," and then Daredevil shows up. Everyone's like, "Holy fuck, we need to
I
watch
know.
this now!" Like it's smart marketing because the reception of it wasn't that good at first, but I like it's like I want to watch it, but at the same time, I haven't kept up with the other shows, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I might. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just binge Daredevil like crazy, and I don't know. I don't know how long it is. I think it's quite long, so we'll see.
It's like hour-long episodes, 10, 13 episodes, I think, a season.
Oh
So,
shit. So that'll take a little bit.
yeah. I mean, She-Hulk premieres in 3 days, so get on it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. One episode, or sorry, one season a day. Yeah.
Good luck to you.
That's awesome. We got a few more people in. We got Alex Lopez, called it before the
What's up,
stream.
Alex?
We got Jojo Siwa. Oh god.
Jojo.
We'll see where this goes. This is a good question. What do you think is the most unwatchable movie of all time? For me, Catwoman 2004 is pretty unwatchable. It has some redeeming qualities. Halle Berry and Benjamin Pratt are good in it, but that's it. Most unwatchable.
Jeez. I'll tell you unwatchable.
I can think of a few that I watched recently, but I'll let you go first.
I was thinking of the couple of the Alien movies. Specifically Alien versus Predator. I think from like 20 minutes on, I was like, I'm wasting my time with this. And I don't know, that's one. It's very rare where I will turn off a movie. I like to stick with it, but that's just
me too. Me too. Like if I get like 5 minutes in the movie and I'm like, like I turn it off. But if I'm like, I can turn it off then. But if I'm like an hour in, I'm like, fuck, I can't stop watching this. Like recently, I don't know why I'm stupid for doing this, but I was watching some of the known most disturbing movies ever. So I watched first a movie called Antichrist. Don't don't fucking watch the movie. It is disgusting. I cannot even tell you on YouTube why it's disgusting.
Okay.
Go look at like IMDb, like the parent guide, and read what happens. Yeah, and even worse than that is actually Cannibal Holocaust. Obviously, in the title, you've probably heard of it.
I think I feel like maybe I've heard.
Yeah, it got banned in like 50 countries and stuff. The thing that's so gross is like it's kind of like Blair Witch before Blair Witch. Like, that's kind of the whole thing with it. But like the thing is, there's real animal deaths in the movie, so they like rip apart like a turtle, and like you see everything, and like they kill like all these other animals, and like it's supposed to be like they kill people, and it looks pretty real, and like the actors had to like sign a contract. It's an interesting movie to like look into. It's not a good movie either. But they had to like disappear for a year, and then the director started getting arrested because they thought that he killed the actors, and they showed up in court.
God.
But yeah, the animal deaths are disgusting, and like there's so much with the movie that I can't even talk about. We got a bunch of people in. We got 8 people in right now. We got movies. Just what's up? We're just chilling. Yeah. Okay. And there we go. Jojo Siwa is being blocked. That doesn't surprise me. Final predictions for She-Hulk. What do you think? Do you think it's gonna be good?
I mean, I hope it's good. I really do. I want the show to be good because I want something to come. Like WandaVision is still my favorite. If they can come close to that, I mean, and then Hawkeye's my second favorite.
Nice.
Anywhere near there, I'll be good. That's all I'm looking for. Good.
I think it'll be fine. I hope it's good. I think that I feel like this is a total guess. again, I don't know much about some of the other characters. I feel like the shock of having some characters like Daredevil back might make people really like it at first and then look back and be like, okay, this wasn't great, but it could be very good. I did hear that they're taking Daredevil and making him all funny and stuff instead of like
I heard that.
serious and stuff. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. Again, I don't know much about Daredevil. I've only seen him in No Way Home and clips from the show, but I hope it's good, but then again, I haven't kept up, as I said earlier, on some of the Disney Plus shows because it got to the point where I was like, I can't, like, if I feel like I'm not choosing to watch it for my sake, then it's like that's an issue, and that's what I felt this year after. I mean, really, when Moon Knight came out, I don't know, it was just a little thing there, but this is an interesting question. Which movie would you rather watch again if you have seen these, Daredevil or Ghost Rider? Have you seen either of these?
I have seen Daredevil. I've only seen the Daredevil one.
I've only seen Ghost Rider, but it was like,
oh, there we go.
It was like 10 years ago, and I don't remember a single thing except like the odd shot or moment. I think I've seen parts of Daredevil. Like that has Ben Affleck, right?
Yeah, Ben Affleck is Daredevil. I haven't seen that movie in probably 10 years as well. Like I remember little things here and there, and there's sometimes like when you watch movies so long ago, you forget if it's actually any good or any bad.
Yeah. I feel like it's really. I feel like people don't like it.
That's what I've heard.
It's not really talked about that much, so I just assume. I assume so because we never really got more with it. But I think that was also kind of in the era of like the Fantastic Four and the X-Men movies. Now I love the early X-Men movies. I'll say that. And like
I agree.
But like the Fantastic Four, like I think it's kind of put around with that and Catwoman and I know Ghost Rider was like 2006, 7, I think, somewhere around there. So yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time, but Nicolas Cage, so you can never go wrong with him, right?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. I don't know how laughably bad the performance is, but I actually kind of want to watch it.
I kind of want to watch him again. Like I do want to watch Daredevil just because of maybe it doesn't seem like it, but I do really love a lot of these superhero movies and stuff. I know I haven't been keeping up on them, but I love a lot of them. So I'll probably watch them at some point. This is a good question. How many movies released to this point could you see in the running for a Best Picture nomination? Let me look on my phone.
First of all, hi, Bill. How many movies released?
There's some that like I would like to get nominated, but I don't think they will. Like The Black Phone, I think should get nominated, but it won't.
Oh my god, I think that movie might have like the least chance.
Yeah, there's zero chance it will. Not a chance. Nobody will get nominated, anything like that. But it should, in my opinion. I don't know.
I saw on Twitter that they were talking about doing a sequel.
Really?
And if they do a sequel, I want a prequel to the movie. And I want
The Grabber.
Yeah, The Grabber. Yeah, give me that.
I was gonna say, what the hell do they do for the sequel? Like, when you say sequel, I'm like, no. But if you say prequel, I'm in. As long as Ethan Hawke. If they replace the actor, fuck no. But same director actor combo, I'm in. For me, I'm just looking at kind of my favorite movies. I know like most of the years I wouldn't say the Batman could get a chance, but because of how many people loved it, there's a chance. Top Gun Maverick will probably. I hope Elvis does. I hope The Northman does. I haven't seen too many of like I bet everything, all that movie. I haven't seen it yet, unfortunately, but I think that one will. Maybe Nope will. I don't know. Like I don't really think it deserves it, but like there's a chance it will.
I think should get nominated. Okay, them don't watch that movie. I
was interested in watching that. They/them, which is kind of a smart title, but I heard it wasn't that good.
Good God, that was like I don't even.
I love the premise. I remember when it was announced, I was like, "This sounds so smart," and then I heard it was not good. I was like, "Fuck, damn it!"
It's like it can actually be offensive. Like I
heard it was like somehow homophobic.
like borderline. I mean, I don't know, but to answer your question, I think Top Gun Maverick might be a dark horse.
Yeah.
Because of how many people have seen it, how many people have loved it, and
how much money it's making.
Yeah, no kidding. If it does get nominated, I was watching a video talking about the Oscars and what they need to do to like get back the audience. If you nominate that, I think people might tune in. Like, God knows if it'll win, but still.
Yeah, if they even with the Batman too, if they are like shit, all these like movies that everybody really loves, and they're not just these, you know what I mean, type movies. Honestly, if Hustle can score a nomination, that'd be cool. I don't think it will, but that'd be awesome.
Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, because I really like that movie. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen. Yeah, I watched it. I don't know about an Oscar. But did I tell you about the outfit?
No. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You heard it? It has Mark Rylance and Zoe Deutch, who I love. But it's a good movie. I would love to see it get production design nomination. That would be really cool. It's not Best Picture winner, but that's a good movie. Sound design, stuff like that. I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah, that's my opinion. A lot like Top Gun Maverick. I hope it gets nominated for like stuff like that, but it deserves other things like sound design, like at least nominations and stuff. If the Batman does not get cinematography, we will riot in the streets.
That's gonna be disappointing.
Yeah, that would be sad. And like maybe there's
those are like frameable shots.
My God, I know, it's so gorgeous. It looks so good. But yeah, that's a really good question. I'm currently watching the Better Call Saul series finale. Oh, nice. Ben is watching Breaking Bad. What episode are you on?
I will tell you right now. Well, I actually just watched The Fly.
I was just about to ask if you've seen Fly. Yes. What do you think?
That I watched a video on it right afterwards, and I heard someone was talking about it recently, and I was like, because I hadn't heard much of it before I watched it, and then I watched it, and I was kind of bored throughout. I was like, it's kind of meandering a little bit. Then, like later in the episode, that's when it starts getting good.
It clicks in your head.
What?
It clicks in your head what the whole means.
Yeah. And then, I mean, like looking back on it now, I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. But watching the video, sometimes you watch like not an explanation video, but it was almost just like why the episode was the best thing ever, and it's like you appreciate it more.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in 3 years, but I remember everybody hating on it. I was like, why? All the episodes, in my opinion, every single episode in that show is great. So I've never understood the hate for it, but yeah, I don't know. I could go into reasons, but they all spoil stuff, so I won't. Keep Watch Burn. Oh, these are fun. Catwoman, Justice League, and Howard the Duck. I'm gonna burn Justice League because fuck that movie. I hate it. Even if it's considered a better movie than the other two, I'm going to keep Howard the Duck, even though I haven't seen it in forever. Max Talks Movies would be happy. And I'm going to watch Catwoman. Not by choice, but I will have to.
Yeah. I might... I wanted to rewatch Justice League in like 2020. I don't know why, but I was like kind of eager to watch it. I never did. And I still haven't seen it since theaters because of how trashed on it got. And I'm kind of like, do I even want to watch this? But...
yeah,
I don't know. If we substitute that for the Snyder Cut, then that's what I would keep.
I'm one of the rare people that have seen the Snyder Cut twice. I watched it again like a year after, and I was like, "Fuck, this movie's so."
Props to you. That's a daunting task.
It is, but it's, in my opinion, it's fucking amazing. So it was worth it.
So I would probably watch Howard the Duck burn. Maybe, honestly, keep Justice League. Watch Howard the Duck and burn Catwoman. Just for the pure, it's like, oh, you can watch the Justice League movie, you know?
You can see what they did wrong.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair, yeah. I haven't fully seen Catwoman, and I think I've seen Howard the Duck, but I don't know in a while. Yeah, go see Elvis. You watched Elvis, right?
Yeah, I did.
See Elvis? Yeah. What'd you think?
I don't love it as much as a lot of other people did, but I think I did love Austin Butler's performance.
If he does not win, I don't see a single performance this year getting close to his. If you see the comparison videos, it is insane.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those like on TikTok. It's like the biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
I think if he doesn't get a nomination, that's when there starts to be problems. But I don't. It's hard to say if he'll really win right now.
Yeah. Like it's hard to say. I'd say for me, so far this year, no one has come close, and there's been a bunch of great performances. But like, when it comes to just accurate, the fact that his voice still like he can't shake the Elvis voice, I think that says a lot about the dedication.
He's talented, and now he's doing Dune 2, and he's gonna do so many good stuff.
Yeah, it's so weird watching that movie and being like, you're Tex in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's weird. Yeah. That is weird to think about.
Which, by the way, the scene with him and Brad Pitt, when Brad Pitt is like,
"It's a donut, motherfucker."
Yeah. That is so good. And the dog going bad shit crazy. Oh my god, so good.
God, yeah. I love that movie so much. I don't know if, again, like I don't think Hustle will get that much buzz, but in my opinion, it was a really, really good movie. So it's not one that, they will. But last time you shed a genuine tear in a movie theater, I remember shedding a single and maybe a few tears in Toy Story 4 at the end. I've only seen it in theaters once.
That movie did not hit me. I don't want to say
the ending hit me for me because sorry, spoilers, people, it's been out for a while, but knowing that like two characters that have been there like your entire fucking life are like separating forever, it's like I don't know. I think it was also just me at the time, but I have not watched it again. So
I don't know. I watched it. I literally rewatched it 2 months ago, and I can't remember if I actually did. That doesn't really count as a movie theater.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to like. I feel like if I shed a tear, I'm just gonna be like, it just goes downhill from there. Like I don't know. It's like you don't want to cry in public. I feel like
That's fair. Yeah, I rarely cry in movies. I could probably name like 3, maybe 4, and like 2 of them were when I was younger. The only time in like the past few years that I've genuinely cried, like more than just like in a movie, was rewatching Schindler's List. Jesus, like I'd seen it once. Prepare yourself.
I know.
It's heavy, but it is genuinely one of the best movies ever. That's obvious, but still.
The hard thing is like, I'm gonna watch Schindler's List today. No, that doesn't happen.
No. You're not like, hey, I feel like watching this. It's like I need to get this out of the way, kinda. And I had the 4K for a while, so I was like, I do want to watch this again, because I didn't the first time I watched it, I loved it, but I didn't really watch it in the right environment. I watched it on like a bright sunny day in a car ride.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But then I watched it again. It was like late at night, dark, and everything. And I was like, this is how you watch the movie, and it's brilliant. But
the only real time I think I tried to hold in a little bit, but watching Dog, the movie with Channing Tatum, from earlier this year, it's good. You should watch it.
Okay.
But dog movies, those hit me, and I just like the drive home, I was just like depressed. Like it's not inherently like a sad ending, but there's just one specific scene that I was like, oh shit.
Sorry, I just got spammed on Instagram. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen a dog movie in years, but I know a lot of people. Seems like you are also like a sucker for them, so I get it. They got something about them that just like
they hit.
I don't know. They hit. They really do hit. You prefer Moulin Rouge to Elvis?
That is a funny joke.
Do you hate the movie?
I kind of was disgusted by watching Moulin Rouge. Like I was like,
I haven't seen it, but I've owned it for like so long. I do want to watch it because I like musicals, but
it's a hard, like it's a legit 1-star movie. I don't think I could go any higher than that. Like I'd probably get a D.
Damn. Without spoiling it, what's so bad about it?
There's not really. I was just so damn bored I watched it in preparation for Elvis just to get a little hint of what Baz Luhrmann was like because I'd never seen a movie of his. And then I was like, oh shit, I am screwed for Elvis. And then thank God it wasn't that bad. But like I am editing that movie probably was like a good nightmare. Whoever edited that movie, props to you.
Is it just like cut? Yeah.
And I'm just like, and how the movie's directed looks ugly, and the whole like it's overly melodramatic too. Like it's a musical. It's it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet. So
I have seen his version of Romeo and Juliet, so that's I kind of had an idea. It had been years, but I had an idea that it would be very flashy, and then I was like, whoa! But I kind of got used to it after a certain bit.
it's kind of like a headache. But I thought Elvis was like a lot less of the flashiness, and that's why I think I.
That's good to know going into Moulin Rouge. I am still interested to check it out because Ewan McGregor's in it too. So, and is it Nicole Kidman? Is she also in it, or who else? Yeah,
it's her. Kenobi.
That's not a bad impression. That's not a bad impression. No, yeah, I heard about this. Alex was telling me him and his dad are going to an early test screening in his local AMC.
Let's hope it's good. Awesome.
That is awesome.
I'm trying to think what could. I don't want to speculate for you to then just get disappointed, Alex. Like I'm trying to think of what movie is testing right now.
I know, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say, so I won't.
Okay. Tell me later.
He can if he wants to write it in the chat, he can, but and also if I'm not supposed to know, then I don't know. Fuck. This is also a tough one in the theater. I really like the movie, but damn, without saying anything, yeah.
That was a ballsy ass ending. I did not think that was gonna happen.
Yeah, it did. My one teacher didn't like it, but like he didn't like the ending. But
No Time to Die actually might be my favorite James Bond movie.
It's great. Casino Royale's got to take the #1 for me. Fuck, that movie is perfect in my opinion.
I don't love it. I'm sorry.
Really?
That's all I'll say.
What don't you love about it? I'm interested.
I fell asleep the first time. I had to like watch it in 2 parts. Like I watched the first hour and then the second hour one time. Sometimes that can kind of mess with your reading, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't remember what specifically. I'll have to look it up on Letterboxd. Because sometimes you just like forget what specifically about the movie it was. But you know what I did love was Skyfall. I love Skyfall.
Yes, I did a watch along for both of them. I want to watch it again because I do have the 4K for Skyfall. I don't for Casino Royale, but I would like to find it because I love it. But I think I need to fully watch Skyfall in the dark because I did a watch along for both of them, and like most of Skyfall was like in light, and then I turned off the lights, and I was like, this totally changes the movie because
it's beautiful, so beautiful to look at. Like, so goddamn, I remember it's the slow pacing of Casino Royale. That's what hit.
Okay.
I was like, and I felt underwhelmed by it. I thought the action sequences are good. And then afterwards I was like, maybe this isn't for me. But luckily, it was just that movie.
I will respect your opinion on it.
What do I
know? I had seen some of the earlier Bond films before, like the first 5. And I had originally planned when quarantine, like 2020, the OG quarantine, was watch them all because I'd never seen one for years. I'd never seen one in general. And everyone's like, what the fuck? You're crazy. How have you never seen James Bond movie? I was like, I don't know. So I watched a bunch of them. I actually own them all, so I would like to get through every single one at some point. Maybe when they finally announce who the next Bond will be. But I really like a lot of Daniel Craig's. I don't like what's the one that Quantum of Solace? I don't like that one. I like Spectre a lot more than most people, but it isn't the best. But I still like it. That one sucks. Oh my! It is not a good movie. It sucks. It is not good at all. It's boring. It is a headache to watch, as you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. I'm glad you got joy out of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Oh, ooh,
Alex.
I love it.
11 out of 10, Bill. Come on.
Yeah, I find that people either love or hate his style, so I do want to watch more of his movies because I do want to watch that one. I would like to watch Romeo and Juliet again because I haven't seen it in about 6 years, I think. But I actually enjoyed that movie when I watched it, and it was so weird seeing them holding like guns, talking in like Shakespearean. But
I didn't even know that.
yeah, it's like have you seen it? Have you seen the Romeo and Juliet? It's a modernized Romeo and Juliet with the old dialogue. So they're driving cars. They're on like beaches and like it's whack as fuck. But it does have some really great moments, and Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. So
yeah, I think I knew that. Who's the love interest?
I forgot what her name is. I can perfectly picture her. Give me a minute. I will look at it.
Maximus level. Okay.
Romeo.
It is a lot. I'll give that.
Romeo. I feel like her name's like Claire or something.
Oh, Claire Danes?
Maybe. I don't know why my thing is not working. Sorry. My phone is going crazy. It's older. Well, not old. It's like 2 years old, which should not be old at all.
Yes,
but for some reason, it is. Yeah, I felt like her name was something like that. There it is. When your poster behind you is my Ground Zero movie. Gladiator made me fall in love with movies and literally changed my. Do either of you have a single experience like that? That's great. First, Gladiator.
That's a long conversation too. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, Gladiator really was one of the movies that inspired me. I'll tell my story after you. I'll let you go first.
Well, I actually haven't seen Gladiator, so I will see myself.
Okay. What?
I started watching the extended cut. Sometimes if I haven't seen a movie before, and like with Aliens, like I watched
I always watch the extended cuts of movies. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm just like, oh, maybe there's, most of the time they would be better. Sometimes maybe not. And then I just fell asleep watching the Gladiator one, but I really want to watch it eventually.
It's so good. It's fantastic.
And okay, I'll give you 2 parts. One, La La Land, which is like everyone says that. So
it's so true though. It's so good.
I know. Well, it was like the first movie that got me into Oscar stuff. I remember watching that, and then I think I watched it like 10 times afterwards, and I was just like, this is the shit. And then I want to say The Dark Knight. Nice. I watched that. Nice. I watched that like you mentioned a car ride. I watched that in the car ride, and all 3 movies I watched in one car ride, one sitting, and it was just like. It was like the best thing ever.
Nice.
What about
you? For me, I could definitely say the Dark Knight movies, honestly, all of them. Specifically the Dark Knight, because as I've talked about a million times, Batman's my favorite character ever. So I've been a big fan. It was really those movies. Jason. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You don't have to. I appreciate it as always. Never have to, but thank you. Thank you very much. Everyone go give a thank you to Jason. Go send him a DM and say thank you. Wow. Amazing. God. I feel bad, but I'm thankful for it.
Legend.
Well, yeah. Yes, it's true. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Thank you,
Jason. About Batman?
Yeah, so I will never forget the first time I watched The Dark Knight. It was at my grandma's. She had the DVDs. I don't know why. I have no idea why. And I will never forget seeing on her TV, like my grandma, papa's, whatever. And it was the shot of the Joker when he's upside down, like his face. And that shot has never left my mind. I was like, wow, this is great. It's like at the end when he gets like thrown off, and then Batman like grabs him and pulls him up.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah. And then I watched those movies a million times when I was younger, and still do, still love them, still my favorite trilogy ever. So those ones I would say. But when it comes to like filmmaking, really, I told this story on Instagram a while ago, but when I saw The Force Awakens, I was like, after I saw it, I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to make movies. Like it was weird because I still love that movie. I remember walking into the theater and just being, wow, like I really, like I want to make movie. It was weird like that. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I mean, this was back in 2015, obviously, but I was like, really? And then I got really into Star Wars. I remember going back and like watching a bunch of the scenes on my iPad mini on like, because it was December 24th, 2015 is the day I saw it, even though it already got spoiled for me, the big death of the movie. But I went back and was like,
happened to me.
Christmas, same thing, same person with Batman vs Superman as well, which was funny. I think I've told that story. They spoiled that Batman won. They didn't finish
your life.
They didn't finish the movie, so they don't know who actually won because they got too scared and walked out of the theater.
That's good.
Which was kind of funny, but and then I got into Star Wars, and that really kind of pushed it for me. I had a Star Wars fan club, quotations, back then with like 4 other friends, which is silly but kind of funny. And then I saw films like I got Goodfellas poster here.
I haven't seen it.
Get out of here.
No, I know.
You haven't seen it?
No, I was gonna watch it after when like Ray Liotta died to be like
to honor.
Yeah. I know everything now, but I kind of want to make a video, like a first time watching video. That'd be good.
You need to. There's so many moments here. Yeah, that's like a top 5 movie. That one, basically all these movies behind me, like Harry Potter, I loved for a while. Star Wars up there. Taxi Driver, Gladiator, the Terminator movies, the first 2 at least, were really big when I was younger. They were the movies that got me into action. I was obsessed with action for a while. And that was when I like knew I wanted to make movies, but I didn't really know what type of movies. I was really big into Arnold Schwarzenegger for a while.
I want to be a Predator. No.
I love Predator. I still haven't seen Prey yet because I was away when it came out. I've heard it's great. Another movie that kind of like re-sparked my love for like making movies and actually made me write my first very bad script was Before Sunrise, and the whole Before trilogy. Bro, have you seen Saving Private Ryan? Have you seen Forrest Gump? Have you seen Fight Club? Okay, those are just a few off the top of my head. Fight Club was another one that made me want to make movies. Film Bro Answer, I Don't Care, Pulp Fiction, all those too. All the Tarantino movies. You have homework. You have homework, my friend. You have a lot of homework. But yeah, those are my long-winded answers.
One more is one that made me look differently at movies. Maybe was Parasite.
Nice.
I watched that in the theater because I like heard so much good buzz. I'm pretty sure I watched Chris Stuckman's video, and then it was one of the first movies that like had like a limited release, and then became when it went wide. I was like, I need to go see that movie, and then I saw it. It was the first movie with subtitles I think I watched, and I was just blown away.
Nice. I watched it at home first illegally, and didn't really pay them. I don't know why, but I love like doing that, getting close to like I didn't pay much attention, but I knew some of the things that happened. So when it came to our theater for some reason, which was weird, because stuff doesn't normally come to our theater like that, especially like releases like that. I went and saw it, and I was like, this is so incredible. And then I watched it at home twice. So I've seen the movie 4 times. I think I'd seen it more than any other 2019 movie. I think it's not even like, it's not my favorite, but like it is a 5 out of 5, 8+, 10 out of 10 movie. It's so good.
When I think of masterpiece, I think probably the first one comes to mind is Parasite.
It's so good. Like obviously us sitting here, Parasite's really good. Like it's obvious.
Yeah, I'm sure you've all never heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't win all this stuff, but it blows my mind of how good that movie is. No matter like if you know all the stuff that happens, I've seen it 4 times and it's so good every single time.
Pick up on stuff too.
Yes, the metaphors. Oh my god, I need to watch more of Bong Joon-ho's movies.
Yeah, Memories of Murder.
I have not seen that.
That's really good.
I need to watch that. That one I'm really excited to see. It also says my dad took me to see it when I was way too young, and my jaw was on the ground the whole time. Never saw. Yeah. I watched it back when I was really getting into movies, and I think I watched it a couple times. This is a great question. I know my answer. Best performance ever. Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad. Yeah, I've never seen any performance come as close. Movie wise, a few come to mind. Pacino in The Godfather Part 2. I could say that for a while. Tom Hanks in anything, but especially Forrest Gump. And I'll go Ray Liotta in Goodfellas as well. Those are my top 3.
Probably Tommy Wiseau. Yeah, In the Room.
Yes. How could I forget? Have you seen The Room?
Yeah.
Okay. It's
See, it's good that I've seen that, but not Goodfellas.
Yeah, exactly. The essentials. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know why. The first things that come to mind, I remember when I watched What's Eating Gilbert Grape, I was like, holy shit, Leonardo DiCaprio, that might be his best performance.
That and The Wolf of Wall Street, top 2.
Haven't seen it. I'm just gonna be like, haven't seen it.
What the fuck is going on? Oh my god! At least you've seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape, because that sounded weird how I said it. That movie, I think I've seen like 10 times, and it's oh my fucking god. That was another one that I watched quite young, and it blew me away.
Yeah, my cousins and I, we like kind of were figuring out something to watch, and we stumbled upon it. And then I don't think like the movie's like perfect or anything, but it's a great movie.
I think it's oh my god. Maybe I'm a little biased because I've seen it so much, and it has Johnny Depp and Leo. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Johnny Depp is also really good too.
So good too. But yeah, of course, Leonardo DiCaprio is the standout.
And also, I haven't been able to shake this performance. Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man.
I still haven't seen that one.
Oh well, there we go. Now we're equal.
Yeah. Now, well, I think we're about 1 to 6 right now. But
dude, I watched that movie this year for the first time, a couple months ago, and now the amount of people that reference Rain Man in pop culture is crazy. You'll pick up on so much now.
I was gonna say, because I've heard so much about it, but I have no idea what it's about, and I don't want to know what it's about going into it. I just want to watch and be like, oh, is it a long one?
It's like 2 hours.
Okay, I might. It
has Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Is it reaction worthy or not? Like, are there like crazy moments or not?
There's some like really heart-wrenching stuff, and
okay, so it's more of watch on your own.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I guess toothpicks.
Okay.
So I'll say.
Okay. I feel like I've heard something about that, but I don't know. I don't want to know.
The scene in with Zach Galifianakis in Hangover. That's something key. And then the last thing I'll say.
Oh. Okay.
You know, like when he's thinking. Yeah. There's a little something similar, but and then well, damn it, I forgot it. Leonardo DiCaprio and Dustin Hoffman. There's a connection between both the performances that if you don't know anything about Rain Man.
I think it's something with gambling and the guy, and he's really smart and he has something. That's all I know. That's literally everything I know about the movie, and Tom Cruise is in it.
Well, he has I believe it's a form of autism, and that's the exact same thing with Leonardo DiCaprio. So I don't know what it is about doing that, but they just did it.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's now I really want to watch it. I'll watch it soon.
You should.
Yeah, La La Land. Yeah, fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind, so I'll catch up. I just skipped on Gladiator, then I watched it one time somewhere. Yeah, it's amazing. I watch it every few years, and it's amazing. And seeing stuff like that nuts. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I feel because I've seen it so many times that it's like I'll watch it as much as, and I love it every time. But do you know any of the big things that happen in the movie? Like any of the spoilers, you would say? Because if not,
I know like the like you know that GIF of like Ray Liotta.
Yeah, funny how. Yeah. Okay, so you don't know a lot of the stuff. Okay.
No. Like, and then
don't look anything up.
It opens up with narration,
Because
right?
I remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wanted to be a gangster. Bum, 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 bum.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Go watch it soon before someone spoils it for you. Because
yeah, no one's forward in the chat.
Yeah, don't do it. Oh, it's finally coming to Blu-ray.
Oh, I think I saw that. I think it might come out this week, actually.
Really? Oh, yes. That's so I've gotten rid of almost all my DVDs finally. That is one movie that I've always kept on DVD because there has not been a Blu-ray or anything. I don't know how there hasn't been. I know there's been like fake Blu-rays for it, but like this movie is super important to me. So I think that's why I'm like,
yeah, you got on it.
Yeah, it's one that like I'll watch a bunch of times. Top Gun for the first time. Favorite 2020 film so far? The Batman for me.
The Batman.
Nice.
And Top Gun Maverick.
Nice. Yeah, that's my number 2, but the Batman clear number 1 for me. I know a lot of people are like real like I love Top Gun Maverick is phenomenal, but yeah, I hadn't seen Top Gun until intentionally. That's kind of cool. I'd seen Top Gun multiple times, so it has been cool going back and watching it again before, but honestly, I've seen Top Gun like 3 or 4 times probably, but Maverick is better.
I watched Top Gun during the pandemic because that was another one of those movies like, oh, you haven't seen Top Gun? And I was like, what the fuck is it? Sorry, but like I was like,
no, you can say.
I was like, what is this? Like this is really cheesy. And I still feel the same way to this day. So
I love the movie, and it definitely gets better. Like I look at it and I'm like, there are clear problems, but I also really enjoy it. But like watching the difference between the action sequences in that one versus the new one, the old one is like this. That's all it is, and it's close-ups.
Oh god.
But there are some moments in that old one that are like so sad, and it's iconic. So yeah, we got Fritzky. Alex is here. What's up?
It's good.
It's nice to see him here. Talked to him a lot recently. Talked about some very emo things. There's a lot about My Chemical Romance recently, so that's
can't comment.
You haven't listened to any My Chemical Romance?
No, I don't think it's something to do with the Umbrella Academy though.
Yes, Gerard Way, the lead singer, is the one who wrote it. Like wrote the whole comic book thing for it. Tried to make it into like either a movie or maybe a show originally back in the early 2010s. They denied it, and then Netflix picked up on it and it's like, we'll do it, and here we are.
I still haven't watched season 3.
I have not watched any of it, so
it's a good show.
I've heard it's really good, and I've heard a lot of people get mad at me for not seeing it. I'm like, oh, you haven't watched it, and I do want to watch it because Elliot Page is one of my favorite actors, so I really want to watch them in it. I think, and I think the concept of the show is really great, and because Gerard Way wrote it, I'm like, now I'm really interested in it. But yeah, I don't know.
It's a good show.
What are your favorite shows from this year so far? I want to know this.
Shit, I need to think about that. It's Breaking Bad. No, I'm kidding. If only it could count.
Yeah.
I actually like. I really want to binge. What's it called? Something Blackbird.
Oh yeah. I heard that was really good.
The Taron Egerton and Paul Walter Hauser. I
think Ray Liotta's in that too.
He is. Yeah, it's his last performance too.
Yeah.
Sign me the hell up, and it's has to do with like serial killer and stuff like that. If it's anything like Silence of the Lambs, hell yeah.
I actually rewatched Silence of the Lambs last night or 2 nights ago with my girlfriend. She had never seen it.
To rewatch now.
Holy fuck, it's so good. That's my 3rd time watching it. Ironically, I'd watched it exactly 2 years before that. I got a flashback on Snapchat. I honestly have no issue with saying that movie is perfect. Like,
does it put the lotion in the basket?
Yeah, that.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Puts the lotion in the basket.
It puts the fucking lotion in the basket.
Yeah, but just like the fact that Anthony Hopkins does not blink the whole time, like.
I don't even think I picked up on that.
1 second.
Dude, Silence of the Lambs is so good. Bill.
Yeah.
Thank you again, dude.
I'll put this on the screen. Sorry, my dad just came in. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, we definitely will do this once again. Many times probably. Sorry, I just got thrown off. But yeah, Silence of the Lambs. I mean, not a single scene is bad. The acting is on another level. The writing is disturbing as fuck.
Actually,
Not even in like a creepy, like not in a like scary way, but in like a this is so gross. But
that's a
like not.
damn horror movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure people still call it that. But.
Yeah, it's like a psychological thriller type horror. But there are some like God, the all I won't say anything for people who haven't seen it, but like I won't say specifically, but what is it? Goggles that you can see in the dark. Night
Oh, in the
vision
final,
goggles.
yeah. That's good shit.
Skin suit. Disgusting.
Chills,
But
chills.
yeah, I have the Criterion. That's one of the Criterions I have. But it's so good. I love just learning so much more about it. And like the Oscars back in that year, I think it was Billy Crystal came out and like a Hannibal Lecter type thing onto stage to
Dude,
announce some stuff.
wait.
I have a Hannibal Lecter Funko Pop. I just got it recently. I got it actually earlier in the day when I watched it. I will go grab it.
I was just thinking about finding the somewhere.
It's not him in that, but it's still pretty awesome. It's also new.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
that one just came out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think yeah, it says 2022 on it.
I'm trying to find another one, but can't find it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And him holding the fork and knife is pretty interesting because that scene. Oh,
oh, here it is. Hang on.
And thank you once again to everyone in here. It always means a lot. We always really appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Here it is.
Is that Dwight?
Yeah.
Oh. When he turns around like this.
Yeah. I already had a Dwight, but then I saw this and I was like, hell yeah. So.
Yes, that is awesome. I that opening is that's the opening of the episode. Yeah, what is it? What's it called again? Yeah, it's I think it's my favorite too. Yeah, probably.
Stress relief.
Stress. Yeah. And then he starts off. He's like,
yeah.
It's like, oh, and then they all jump in. Yeah, I was petrified. Yeah. But God. Oh, we got. I don't have a ton of Criterions, but before this year I didn't know it. Now I have Mulholland Drive, Firewalk with Me, and Before Trilogy, and Videodrome. I still have not seen a single David Lynch movie. I was gonna watch them recently, but I didn't have the time.
I plan on watching Crimes of the Future soon. Wait, no, sorry, that's not David. I'm thinking of David Cronenberg. Sorry.
Yes. No, that's okay.
David Lynch. That's Mulholland. Is that? Yeah, he did that.
Elephant Man, Blue Velvet, Twin Peaks, which is Firewalk with Me.
Wait, did you pick up any Criterions during the sale?
I did not, because in fucking Canada, we
barely
have any, and the ones we do are like $60 for like ones. It should be $30. So mainly the ones I have, the first ones I got was the Before Trilogy and Princess Bride and 12 Angry Men. I got them online on a sale, but still shipping was so much. This was like a while ago. I made a video on it, and then when we were in Florida last year, I got a bunch because it was during the sale. So I also have Silence of the Lambs, Do the Right Thing. I can't see them over there.
I just can't. Like, I was like $20 for a Blu-ray. I don't know if I want to do that right now.
It depends on the movie. You have to really love the movie, and like a lot of them, the special features are worth it, and like the booklets they come with. And like for some movies, like the Before Trilogy, there really is no other way to own it, and like that trilogy for me is worth it. And Silence of the Lambs, I got it before the 4K came out, and it looks so good anyway, so I don't mind it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was debating on getting the Criterion, but now I might just do the 4K now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's supposed to be in like 4K quality because sometimes they do that.
Yeah.
It's like not official one, but I would recommend it if you have it. I love the cover, and it comes with a really nice booklet. but I've not read through it yet. The Terminal List was a show that my dad. Oh yeah, I heard that one was pretty good. I know it's basic. My favorite is still Stranger Things, season 4.
Yeah, sometimes I like kind of forget like a specific show that came out in 2022 and it only exists in 2022. That's what I think of. You know how Midnight Mass. That's what I think about last year.
Yes. So good.
I was gonna watch Terminal List, but I get really turned off in a way that when it comes out all at once.
Fair. That makes sense.
I'm like,
did you watch Pam and Tommy? I feel like we might.
I did, and that came out weekly.
Yeah.
And that's why.
That's the one thing. That's the one show I love it too. Chris said that like it's kind of one they probably should have dropped all at once, and I kind of agree. But I did like going week to week watch it. But like it's definitely one that I'm like, if they dropped it all at once, I wouldn't have been mad. Because sometimes it felt like we were waiting too long. But my God, that the performances on that show from fucking Lily James and Sebastian Stan were out of this world good. They're still so underrated.
I don't know how they decide what's week to week, what's all at once. I think that's probably just like, is the show shit or is it good? I didn't hear the best things about the Terminal List, but it's good that your dad liked it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't think I'll watch it because I have so much to watch. As I was talking about, Videodrome. Yeah, I really need to watch it. The Thing is great. Have you seen The Thing? Fuck. I had a feeling you didn't.
Well, I'm saving that for like a cold, wintry night.
Yes, or Halloween. But yeah, if it's rainy,
Halloween, really?
That's when I watched it, at least, just because it's kind of a sci-fi horror type thing. But I would say, I watch it in the winter. I have the 4K. I love it. I haven't
seen the remake.
Nope, and I haven't seen the real original from like the 50s or 60s yet.
I know it's a thing.
Yeah, it's like The Thing. That one, the John Carpenter one, is like a remake of the Thing from Out of This World or something like that. Which is what have you seen Halloween? Please tell me you have.
Oh yeah, original. I love Halloween.
Okay, just make sure. So it's like the movie that, what was their name? Holy fuck! What's like Laura? Was it Laura? Laurie Strode? That's her name, right? Yeah. The movie that when she's babysitting the kid, the movie that's on TV is like The Thing from Out of This. They're watching the movie, so it's kind of ironic because John Carpenter went on to remake it. Yeah, I would love to see it. What classic movies have you seen in the theater? I want to know this.
I actually have there's like 3. The first one was Back to the Future. Nice. I watched that when it was I watched that October 27th, 2015. Remember like the day that they went to?
Oh yeah.
And the second one, I didn't watch the second one, but I watched the first one. Nice. Loved it, obviously. I'd seen it before too. What's another one? Oh, the Goonies. I watched that last year.
Ooh, nice.
I love the Goonies and Field of Dreams.
Ooh, Field of Dreams. I need to watch that movie again. I haven't seen that one in like 6 or 7 years. It's good. I kind of want to watch it again because of Ray Liotta now. Damn.
I know.
But,
damn.
What I've seen, I'm kind of been lucky with some of the things I've seen. I saw Die Hard way back years ago. Probably 2017. I saw Die Hard in theaters, which was amazing because that's when I was super into action. And then I unfortunately missed out on Terminator 2 because at the time it was also my favorite movie, but I was like scared to ask if I could go see it because I was worried they'd be like, you've already seen it, why do you want to see it in theaters? But like if that ever goes in theaters again, I would love to go see it because that's still one of my favorite movies. And then in 2020, one of the other movies, the only movies I saw in theaters was Saving Private Ryan, and it bumped up.
Oh yeah,
movie. So that was an incredible experience seeing that in the theater. Oh my God, that blew me away. I think that's it. Trying to think, but I'm pretty sure that's it. But those are all great.
I'm like, I'm considering going to see E.T.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, and I also saw Inception, which isn't like.
I would like to see that.
It was the first movie I saw in IMAX. So this was back in 2020. First movie I saw back in the theater. I like when they like opened back up. It was right before Tenet. Saw that. Might be the best. That or Saving Private Ryan was the best theater experience I've had. Just like seeing that in IMAX, seeing Inception in IMAX. Bro,
Must be so good.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
And then I'm considering seeing Jaws. It's coming.
Oh yeah. I need to. I kind of want to do that now. I love Jaws. I watch it typically like once every year or two. So like I did watch it last year, but I love it so much. So that one, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, it took me a few times to like really appreciate. Like I've always like really love and appreciate.
Yeah, like I don't love it. Like I've seen it. I watched it like really with my full focus for the first time last year. And I was like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I've gotten to the point where I cannot watch movies if I touch my phone at all. Like that's why you never see snaps from me, whether if I'm watching a movie. Because I know Chris had talked about it for a while. I know a lot of people don't, but I realize I'm like, why the hell am I going on my phone watching the movie? Because I'm not fully paying attention, so I could be missing stuff for reviews and stuff. And then I was like, oh, I'll just try it, and then I was like, damn, this is how I should be watching movies. And now even if I'd seen a movie, it's I know a lot of like older people will be like, what the fuck are you saying? But like for like our generation, it takes a lot to like just not talk to people for a while and stuff. But then when you do, it's like it actually genuinely feels like an escape. Now, if a movie's really bad, I get it, but like I don't know, I just don't go on it or think about touching it if I'm watching any movie or show or anything.
Well, it's not even, I mean, it's not even. I forgot what you said. For me, it's just like it's like I can, if a movie is slowing down, that's when I'm more looking forward to like looking at my phone. Not
That's
looking
fair.
forward to, but more so like have the urgency. So yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, I get that. I'm kind of glad I've gotten to that point because it definitely helps with knowing what movies are actually really good or not. Which again sounds dumb, but I'm like, you know, now that I do it, it's nice. And I think talking about Jaws, I'd seen it years ago. I liked it, but I didn't fully understand it because I was too young to like really understand the greatness. And I always really liked it. I'd always like been like, yeah, this is really good, but like I don't get why it's one of the best. And then when I watched it last year again in 4K, do you have 4K player and stuff, right? Yeah. Do you have the 4K for Jaws?
Yeah. That's how I watched it.
It looks fucking stunning. It is one of my like top 5 favorite 4Ks because it looks so good. That and The Shining are the best older 4K transfers that I'd seen. So after I saw it there, I was like, now I finally like fully understand it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. This is good. I'm thinking of watching Twin Peaks for the first time. Yeah, I want to watch it as well. I don't really know much about it, but I know it's supposed to be really good. So
I actually considered watching it. I don't know, a couple months ago. Like one day I'll probably watch it. But it's I think it's long, maybe not. But it's also like a show you have to really think on. I'm pretty sure it's a kind of what's the word?
It's a mind fuck.
Kind of that, but not like thought. I don't know.
I know what you mean. I get what you mean. I can't find a better word than
yeah. You just have to like put all your attention to it. Kind of like what I think of as Game of Thrones. So
fair. I actually never finished Game of Thrones, and I'm stuck in season 6, and I know it's like one of the best ones. So I'm tempted to go back and watch it again, and like
that's what I want to do.
Not touch my phone, just like understand, because I had no idea what was happening half the time with all the families and stuff. And I know the people who watch it normally are also confused. So I really do. It's a lot to take in, but I feel like once I really get into it again, I'll be like, okay. And I mean, I love it. I love everything I've seen from it, but I do want to go in and watch it. Like I didn't even get to what's the massive episode, Battle
of the Bastards.
Yeah, I never got to that episode, thankfully, so I still haven't seen it. But I got like the Red Wedding and
Yep.
deaths and dragons and stuff like that. So it's another one I want to rewatch. But again, there's so many. I really would love to watch Twin Peaks, and I will for sure, probably in the next few years, which sounds like a long time, but it really isn't. So I will definitely watch. And if I do make videos on it, I think I want to watch David Lynch's some of his movies first to kind of get a feel for his style, because I know he's an interesting dude. I've seen some of his clips and they're pretty funny. I liked during quarantine when he kept posting videos every day.
I think I saw like one of those. Don't like people repost it a lot.
Yeah, where it's like, today is Monday, it's fucking hot, and that's like the whole
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Like it's just that, and he has like sunglasses on and he's inside. Like those were good videos.
I haven't seen it because you said you haven't seen any of his movies, right? I haven't either.
Nope.
So
I really want to watch The Elephant Man as well. I almost watched it. There was another one that I almost watched because Anthony Hopkins is in it, but I was gonna watch it on a car ride, and maybe it was stupid that I picked watching Honor Society over it. But like it's just not the right setting. So you watch Honor Society, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about that for a minute. What did you think? Because I've only talked about it on Instagram. What did you think?
I was fairly mixed on it. Started to grow on me the more and more I watched it. It was pretty cringy at first. I really like the lead actress, Angry Rice. She's one of like my favorite. Like she's kind of like.
Have you seen The Nice Guys?
Yeah, so good. She's great in it.
Dad, there's like horses and stuff. Honey, what did I say? Don't say and stuff. Just say, Dad, there are horses. That line has always been one of my favorites in any movie. The line delivery is perfect.
She's really talented. I think she kind of carries that movie, Honor Society. But everything with Gaten Matarazzo,
it was so good at the start, and they fucking ruined it.
I know. And then I was just kind of left being like, I'm never gonna watch that again. Oh well.
No. Within the first 5 minutes, I was like, I almost turned it off. I was like, is this gonna be like awful? And then I could watch it. I was like, okay.
The shit with the principal, like
McLovin.
Yeah, McLovin. Oh my god.
That was weird. That was weird. Like, I know it's supposed to be weird, but I was like,
yeah. I feel like that movie wanted to be PG-13, wanted to be rated R, was like really worried about staying it somewhere in between. And then I'm pretty sure it's TVMA, so I guess they went for the rated R. But
Paramount
that shit was
Plus thing.
Weird.
Yeah, it was so weird. They had all that stuff, and then randomly he'd just be like, "Dee, I'm tuning the." I was like, "Where the fuck did this bass joke come from?" Like, it was so like random. But yeah, when I first started it, I was like, "Oh my god," because the narration really annoyed me at the start. It got better as it went along, and I was like, it felt like a Disney Channel movie at first, and I was very worried that it was like just like a shitty Mean Girls or like Clueless and like that genre. Just honestly, the friend side characters, the girls, seemed like they were written by like a 6-year-old. Okay, selfie time. Like, really? Who the fuck thinks of that? It's like, I'm gonna put that in my movie. That was stupid. Sorry, whoever did that. I thought that whole trend of having girls say selfie time was over. I feel bad for the actors who had to do that, but I liked Gaten Matarazzo's character up until the third act. I thought his performance was really good. I thought her leading performance was really good. The narration annoyed me at the start, but that wasn't her. It was just the way it was written.
I mean, in terms of Gaten, I think I didn't like. I don't think it was anything against him. I think just the writing. It was that's when it started to get frustrating. But I guess he did a good job at playing that kind of half and half. If you know what I mean?
Yeah. We won't spoil it if anyone's really dying to go watch the movie, but you can watch it and be like, yeah, that was fine. Like honestly, as it went along, like the first act, I was like, this might be one of the worst movies of the year. And then it went on, I was like, yeah, it's definitely down there, but it's not as bad. Like there were some, like, when it kept going, I was like, okay, I do actually kind of care about what happens. So I was interested. I liked what they did with the what was he playing, lacrosse or whatever, the lacrosse player, and who joined the drama stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, I know that's kind of cheesy, but I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty funny, and like when he stepped in and like the lead drama guy, he was hilarious too.
I kept everyone was talking about like the twist, and I thought it was what happens with him and his like personal life. Remember, like what happens halfway through.
Yeah.
But as I'm pretty sure everyone's talking about the one that's later.
With Gaiden?
Is that what you thought?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I didn't know anything going into the movie. I went on a certain website and it was like looking for movies to download, and then I saw that it was on there, and I was like, it has Gaiden Matarazzo. I saw like a tiny little clip of it. I was like, I'll check it out for him, and because I love him, obviously, Dustin, #1 Stranger Things character. But I don't know. There were some things that are fine. It's not a great movie at all. I wouldn't recommend it, but if someone's gonna watch it, I wouldn't be like, "Oh no, don't watch it." I'd be like, "Go ahead,
Yeah.
just tell me what you think." But it seems that most people are pretty mixed on it. It definitely gets better as it goes along, but all the stuff with I'm just calling him McLovin. All the McLovin fucking uh guidance counselor stuff was weird. So weird, but it's also weird because it had a good message until the third act, and it doubled back on its message, and I was like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Even at the end when it had that message, I was like, well, this falls flat because everything else sucks.
Yeah.
That's just like that.
Well, like the whole message is accepting someone for who they are, no matter what their situation is. But that totally changes. I mean, we could definitely spoil the movie, but if there is anybody out there who wants to watch it, we won't, just to be nice. But I don't know. It's weird. It's a pretty mixed movie. I don't think it's awful. I just don't think it's really that great at all. Sorry.
Yeah, and sometimes you're just gonna have those movies, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, it's a totally passable movie. I'm not mad that I watched it, but I wouldn't be sad if I missed it at all. So I don't know. That's just kind of how I felt about that one. But I wanted to ask you, is there anything exciting coming in the next few weeks, even if it isn't movie related? Anything cool at all?
To the channel specifically?
Channel or anything fun in your life happening?
No. Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out what to do for like content wise for like the next month. If anyone is interested, well, I'm gonna be filming my Blu-ray collection video in the next couple of days.
I need to do that. I've been putting that off for like 2 months.
Yeah. Well, because I did it last year. Because I'm going away next weekend again, right before the summer ends, and then so I want to put out a video while I'm gone, and that's what I did last year. So I was like, I'll do it again, and so that's good to talk about. But then I don't know. It's like November and December that they have a lot of movies, so I wish they would a little like even it out a little bit.
December is hell for the channel. I mean, it's so fun, but before the end of the year, trying to watch all the movies to make your end of the year list is fucking insane.
Well, what I'm doing right now is I'm catching up on 2022 movies that I like just kind of missed.
I need to do
because there's not much new. So
smart. Yeah, I've been catching up on some albums for this year just because it's shorter than the movies, which in reality, if I listen to 2 albums, it's kind of like some of the movies. So it's kind of a mind thing. But because of, if those who follow me on Instagram and saw some of the shit, there's been some shit going on with some people fucking with my videos and doxing me and stuff, leaking my address, my real address, and all that. I think I know who it is, or at least have an idea. Got some... I don't know what I can say and what I can't say, but I'm trying to figure some stuff out and trying to get that all over with. It has slowed down, which is nice, but I went for, like, again, I haven't made a real filmed and edited video in a bunch of days. I'm definitely gonna make a video on the Jack White concert on Friday. That'll probably come out Saturday, but like no footage of it, at least that I take, because it is a phone free show, which is pretty awesome. But
yeah,
when it comes to, I'm trying to think of exciting things. Well, it is your birthday very soon, so sorry to tell people, but it is your birthday soon. Yes. So make sure to wish him a happy birthday. And his channel is linked down below for those who aren't subscribed. If you aren't, what the hell are you doing? But Yeah, I have that. I'm going to Fan Expo in Toronto on the 28th, whatever the Sunday is. Joseph Quinn is going to be there.
Oh, you're gonna meet
Yeah,
him?
I hope so.
You're gonna do like the meet and greet?
Well, we have tickets there. There is, we tried to get photo op, which is just like get a photo with him. I was so mad because I was looking at it, like it was like really late. It was like 2 in the morning. I was looking at it. I was like, I just want to like fucking get it before we get tickets, like just in case it sells out. Wake up the next morning, sells out for the day. He did add on that he's going to be there every single day, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But we're not going to change our tickets. So a bunch of the photo ops for Thursday and Friday went on sale today. So hopefully some people move it back then.
Oh, true.
And I've been posting some places like looking like on Reddit, fucking Reddit, like getting to that point and stuff to be like, hey, does anybody want to sell their photo ops? Because I'm going with my girlfriend and 2 other people, and you're allowed 4 people in a photo op. So,
Is it pricey?
For his photo, it's $130. So splitting that amongst 4 people isn't too bad. It's like
that makes sense.
$40 ish. I don't know. I can with like tax and other stuff too. But also today they just added Grace Van Dier, whatever name is the one who plays Chrissy in the show. She's also going to be there.
Oh,
so that'd be pretty awesome. I don't know if they're together, but I know they're both there. So that's pretty cool. Also, 4 of the Lord of the Rings guys are going to be there. Elijah Wood, Sean Austin.
they do a lot of the
yeah.
Fan Expo stuff. That's cool.
And the 2, like Pippin, and I think it's Pippin and was it Mare, whatever the other one is.
I still haven't seen Lord of the Rings, and then I'll just say that.
What the fuck? You should be happy that Trevor is not here because he would be losing his mind.
I know.
Well,
right now. I'm gonna watch it in the next. Actually, speaking of content, I want to do something Lord of the Rings when I first watch it. For the first time.
Yeah.
With the new show.
Yeah. I Jason thankfully sent me the 4K, so I'm gonna rewatch them because it's been a few years, but I have seen them quite a few times. They're also good. So there's a chance I could meet maybe some of the Lord of the Rings guys. Giancarlo Esposito is gonna be there, so I really hope to meet him. As well as Kevin Conroy, Batman himself, the voice of Batman, and Steve Blum, who voices Spike in the English Cowboy Bebop dub, and Cowboy Bebop is my favorite animated show. So I like Cowboy Bebop is a really big show, but I feel like because he's a voice actor, not as many people will like recognize him. So hopefully that means like lines are shorter, because I'd love to meet him as well. Because that show, you don't watch anime, do you?
I've dabbled in it here and there.
Yeah.
But I was gonna rewatch. I was gonna watch the anime before the live action show, but I never got around to it.
Nice. Yeah. I recommend it. I still haven't seen the live action show. I don't really want to, especially because I've heard some stuff with the characters. I heard it was awful. I also heard they didn't include one of the main characters in the show, which is stupid.
And it also got canceled. So
it got canceled for season 2, and I'm like, well, there's really no point. I might watch it at some point, but is it on Netflix for you? Because I know it is for us.
Yeah,
check it out. It's really short.
You mean the animated show?
The animated show, yeah.
Maybe, yeah, I think it might be.
I assume it is because of the new one, but if you have the time, I recommend checking it out. But you'll be hooked in within the. Yeah, like 20. I think it's 26 episodes, and they're all like 20 minutes long. Within, I think the 5th or 6th episode is the best one of the series. You'll be hooked from that. I mean, you'll be hooked right away, but yeah, that show is amazing. Like it's on Netflix, but I halfway through I was at Walmart and I had the Blu-ray, and I'm like, I'm getting this. I need to own this. Just to have it, and because I definitely want to watch it again. I want to watch the movie. I'm gonna do a reaction video to the movie, which I haven't seen yet. Yeah, it came out early 2000s, I think. So I do want to watch that maybe before I go to Fan Expo. I also want to watch the 2019 Les Mis series, which has Joseph Quinn in it.
Oh yeah.
It's ironic because I almost watched that back when it came out because I'm a massive Les Mis fan, but it's like not a musical. It's like the book kind of version of it, but he's in it and he's one of my favorite characters. He's like my second favorite character in it, ironically. So it would have been weird if I watched that and watched Stranger Things, be like, I had a connection to him before.
Well,
I do
you
know
made
he's
that
in
TikTok, right?
Yeah, that TikTok explaining the weird connection between him and Gaiden, which was pretty interesting. The video didn't do too well, but for those who saw it, they were like, "Whoa, this is cool." I thought it was cool, but I do want to watch that. Just like if I meet him, and be like, "Hey, I really liked you in Les Mis," and he'd be like, "Whoa, somebody watched it?" Because
Are you vlogging or making any content?
I probably will. It depends on who I meet and how much I get. If I get a photo like with him, I'm 100% making a video, and hopefully we can get like a sneaky picture with him, like when like talking to him and like all that, like in the line when he like signs stuff and all that. Like hopefully, because I know they don't really want you taking pictures.
Are you gonna bring the Funko Pop?
Probably. I'm gonna
Get that
bring
shit
it.
signed. It'll be like a grail.
Yeah.
If it's not,
Like,
it already is. But
it already is, but like I want to bring it. Depends on what other people bring, because one of my friends who's also going just got a Hellfire Club shirt. So that's
that'd be
pretty
cool
cool.
to sign.
That'd be awesome to sign, and they'll definitely wear it. I was tempted to bring my Master of Puppets vinyl, but I don't think I will, because that'd be way too big. Because that'd be cool for him to sign. But like, you know, but yeah, I'm probably gonna bring it for sure. I don't know if we got to get there early, because that line will be the longest one in the whole place.
Wait, is it $100 for every single signing?
I think so.
Good God! Holy
Yeah.
shit! You know what they should do? Do like a $300 package, and you can get everyone.
Yeah, I agree. I
mean, Fan Expo, hire me. Come on, I'll do it.
Yeah. I think it might be different. Some you can prepay, and some you pay at the table. I don't know if it's all $100. I know for sure it is for him. But I didn't prepay, so yeah, I'll probably do that. Again, it also depends on if I get a picture with him and what else I get there, because I will definitely buy a lot of things there. So I've never been to a fan expo or anything like this. I just think it's fun. This is very true.
Is there some backstory to this, or
no? But like, you know how people, there's always a joke when there's like, if I were to like meet you, like, "Hi, my name is no," like, and you just like freak out.
When they always do those in like movies or shows, I cringe so goddamn hard.
That's fair, but I feel like it's super accurate if they're like a really big celebrity. Yeah, but yeah, I agree. I don't know. It's just like the thought of like, that's the one thing. If I for sure get like the photo op, I'll be like I'm fucking so excited to go. But like, if I get it, I'll know like 100% meeting him. But like, I know I'll be in this line for hours and hours and hours, and I know we got to get there like super early, and even then we'll still be in there for like 3 hours probably waiting for him.
Are you just doing one day?
Yeah, just doing one day. So I wish I could do the other days, but like,
it's expensive.
It's expensive, and honestly, the tickets were better than I expected. But
do you plan on doing anything else or besides the signing?
Well, there's like, I want to meet him. I want to meet like all the ones that I talked about. I would also like to go and like buy like, you know, like Funkos and posters and like independent artists and kind of stuff like that. There, Joe has a Q&A at 4 that day, which would be interesting. It'd also be cool to be like, "Hey, here's a question for you." That'd be awesome too.
Which is free.
I don't know. I think so. I hope so. I don't know for sure. I haven't seen anything about it, but like, I assume it's like there's like a limited amount of people that can like be there. So I hope it's free. There's a lot of things, like, I think that it's free, but they might do like, you might have to pay if you want to get in there early, because I know there's something with like all the hobbits from Lord of the Rings, like they're doing something, and I don't know, some of it's confusing, and some of it I've looked at very late at night, and because it updates like crazy. Like, Joseph Quinn just added that he's going to be there for 2 more days, and then today they just added that Grace is going to be that like other things.
A month?
Pardon?
When is the event? Month?
It's at the end of the month. It is. I will read it out.
Oh wait, did you say it was like the end of August? Is that what you said? Yeah,
it's the 25th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So I'm going on the 8th. I'm going on the last day. So if anybody's gonna be there, find me. But That'd be cool. It'd be cool to see someone. I know Alex told me about one other person that's going, but they're going on Saturday, so won't see them. But yeah, I don't. It'll just be so cool to be like, here's a place where I can be like a geek or a nerd or something, and everyone else is cool with it. There's gonna be a bunch of probably fans that'll be annoying, but who gives a shit? Stop complaining about the Stranger Things fandom, people. Stop it. It's very annoying.
I haven't been to one of those, but I've heard about the con flu. Have you heard about the con flu? Like any like con,
I don't think so.
you like always come back sick because the
Really?
amount of people that are gonna be there, you'll probably catch some diseases.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. It's kind of good that COVID has really died down a lot, but yeah, that's true. Maybe in Canada there'll be more people with masks on because it's Canada. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll test that in a few weeks to see if this theory is true. To see if I get the con flu. But I'm just so hyped to be there and like be able to be like, it's totally different when you're watching someone on the screen and just even if it's from far, seeing them in real life. Oh my god! Like when I saw Slipknot, went to their concert when the curtain finally went up and they were on stage. Like I just I had like tears in my eyes just like knowing that some of your like idols actually fucking exist and you're like you're breathing the same air as them. That's the one thing I always say, which is funny. That is that's something else. So I don't know. It's weird, but it also like makes sense that there's a difference between seeing someone on your phone or your TV or something, or physically, whatever. You can
I get
go on about that for a while, but I think that's also why I'll be so hyped at the Jack White concert because I have very good like tickets and they come with other things as well. So hopefully, and it's like early access, so hopefully I'll be able to get pretty close up there in the pit. Although I don't think there'll be a lot of moshing there. Mosh pit at Jack White, yes. Seven Nation Army mosh pit, please. I don't know. I think it'll be fun, but yeah, if we don't have any other questions and you don't have anything else, is there anything else you want to talk about, chat about?
No, I really enjoyed doing this though.
Yeah, me too. I'll ask the final question. What is the movie or show that you're most excited for the rest of the year?
It's a toss-up between Steven Spielberg's new movie, the kind of Black Panther 2. It's like it's getting up that list. Wakanda Forever, and what was another one? I am really excited for the new Hugh Jackman movie, directed by. Did you watch The Father?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I did. That one.
Speaking of sad movie.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's like a tidal wave.
I want my mom. Oh my god.
Bro, don't do it. But the guy, Florian Zeller, he wrote and directed it. He has a new movie called The Sun, which for a while was supposed to be like a sequel, but it's not. It has I'm pretty sure Anthony Hopkins is back in it, maybe. But it's not supposed to be a sequel. It's just like his follow-up.
Okay.
And it has to do with like Hugh Jackman is the lead, and he's like he has a estranged kid, I think, and who else is in it? Laura Dern's in it. You know Laura Dern?
Yeah. Yeah, she's great.
And what's the other woman? Yeah, the one from Pieces of a Woman. Vanessa Kirby.
Yes, she's great.
So, yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah,
Pieces of a Woman.
That's a sad movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's probably the three.
So the movie's going to be really sad is basically what we know, judging by So I didn't even know that was coming out, but that's interesting. For me, I honestly got to go with the Bowie biopic, Moon Age Daydream. Or not biopic, documentary. Thank God it's not another biopic. I am so hyped for that. I mean, it's coming out in IMAX too, so I cannot wait because most people on the channel know that Bowie is my favorite solo artist and one of my biggest inspirations. So I can't wait for that. And then, of course, any good horror movies that come out. Remember we were talking about that Smile movie? Oh my god. It's not even that I'm excited for it. I'm just terrified of watching it. So I'm interested. And like all the ones you said too. I hope the Black Panther Wakanda Forever 2 isn't rushed. Not like the other ones. Like it's not just super rushed. Also, okay, we'll answer these quickly. I remember hearing about this for a while. I would like them to actually like to see something on it. Obviously, he's doing Barbie right now, or it's done, but still.
I will. I'm 100% down for that if they do it like the Invisible Man, which I think they want to do.
Yeah, I hope so. I think it's in the
And
same type of universe.
I've never heard of the Benicio del Toro Wolfman movie.
I think it was like early 2010s when they tried to do like a retelling of
Oh.
the classic with like The Mummy with Tom Cruise and like
It really?
another one.
Look it up.
I know that one was later, but they tried to do it. And then
You know
it
who was
all
supposed
like
to be in
fell
that
through.
was Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
He was supposed
yeah,
to be in that
yeah.
universe.
Yeah, so it obviously with all that stupid shit that happened, that also fell through. But if they do it right, that's good. I mean, Ryan Gosling, I have faith in him that he can do anything, so he's great.
He's so talented.
Yeah, I did a Frankenstein double feature of like Frankenstein and then the Bride of Frankenstein. I don't know if you've seen the classic Universal monster movies, but I love them. I just have there's something about them that I love a lot of them.
I watched one last year. I'm trying to remember.
Invisible Man, Dracula.
Oh, it was Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Is that a part? Yeah, I think it is.
Yep. That one, Bride of Frankenstein, is somehow even better.
Well, I didn't like Frankenstein, so.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, yeah.
No, yeah, I actually just looked up this Wolfman movie. It's Joe Johnston he directed. That's the guy that did Captain America: The First Avenger.
Yeah.
Jumanji.
He's good.
I've never heard of this. I don't know. Should I watch it? Is it good? Drew, have you seen it?
Oh, is this the Benicio del Toro one?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is what it looks like on Letterboxd.
Oh, okay. It has an average of 2.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was received that well. I might check it out.
But the art looks cool.
Yeah, I hope it at least looks good because the original Wolfman, for some reason, has grown on me after watching it. Like when I first watched it, I was like, "Oh, this isn't great," and then the more I thought about it, I was like, "Damn, this is actually really good." So
yeah, sometimes you just have those movies. It has.
This is something weird.
Benicio del Toro, Anthony Hopkins, and Emily Blunt, plus Hugo Weaving.
Oh, okay. Maybe I might watch it.
Emily Blunt in any movie? Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm
intrigued.
I'm interested. I would recommend watching the original one too, from 42. I think it is. It's good. I like it a lot.
Okay.
I think last question. Which Ryan Gosling performance do you like more? God, those are completely different. I think 2049 definitely takes. Actually, no, it doesn't really take more of a toll on you because La La Land towards the ending.
That's a more subdued performance.
Yeah, it's very subtle. So like La La Land is like very expressive and like the piano scenes are amazing, but like 2049. Man, that's a good question. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna go with La La Land.
I think La La Land is probably the easier answer for me. And when I think of his performances, I definitely think of that one first. So maybe I should go with that.
He also just has like more of those Oscar scenes in La La Land, so that's why it's kind of like it's more powerful.
And some of the scenes, like one of the most emotional scenes of 24/9 is the one where he's like, God damn, and like that's been memed like crazy. So maybe it takes
I haven't seen that movie
away from it.
in 2 years.
I've seen
better
it
than
twice.
the first one.
Yeah, I agree with that one as well. I actually want to watch them both again because I finally got the first one on 4K quite a bit ago. But yeah, I think that'll do it. If anybody has any final questions, throw them in quickly. But thank you, Ben, for joining as always. Awesome. His channel is linked down below. As always, we will definitely be doing these more and more. These are just random ones. I hope to have another video. Oh, actually, there's one more video that will come out this week that I can promise will be out, but hopefully I'll make at least 2 or 3. That's all I'll say. I know for sure. Well, I'll tell you after, but Saturday I'll post about the Jack White concert. But before that, there'll be another Jack White related thing. I'll tell you after, and then I might do another video after that. But the video coming before the concert is something I've been thinking about for a while, and if it turns out the way I hope it does, then I'll be pretty proud of it. But that's all I'll say. Do you have anything you want to plug or mention?
Yeah, I'll have the Blu-ray collection video coming out on my birthday, so that's Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
And then yeah, I want to do more shorts, just in terms of the ideas that can pop up. But yeah, no, not much like longer than a minute content, I would say, as of right now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more stuff.
Awesome, great. Yeah, I think once I see that you've filmed your Blu-ray collection, I was like, okay, I need to go on with it because I haven't done one since January 2021. So I need to, honestly, I really need to make an updated vinyl one, but I probably shouldn't for a while. But yeah, I do want to film another collection video for that, and I do a Funko Pop collection. You should do that as well.
Yes, I have shit. Yeah, shit's on it. It's always fun to talk about Blu-rays. Even just
Yep.
watch the videos. It's cool.
Oh my god, I watch some of them like over and over again. Chris and I always talk
Yes.
about how we watch Chris Stuckman's over and over again, even though I know what's in it. I still like watch. It's like a comfort video. But yeah,
fair.
of course, all of Ben's stuff or his channel's linked down below, which links to all the other stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you to everyone who's watching. Some of those videos will be coming early on Patreon. So if you'd like to become a member, go ahead, but it's all up to you. I love any type of support. Thank you, Jason, for being here the whole time, and everybody like The View with Drew, Alex Lopez, everybody who joined during the stream. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Over and out.